Only 2 hours, 30 minutes. Only 2 hours, 30 minutes. In fact, I don't think you will understand the course you have undertaking to study. You don't understand. Sometimes you will be on duty for like 7 days. No food, no water. You won't even take your bath. 7 days. You think to become a medical doctor is somehow? It's not done that way. If you cannot wait to take your lectures, how will you be able to wait to attend to the thousands of patients who wants to receive treatment? How will you be able to do that? Anyways, even if I had come here to meet just one person, the lecture will still hold. So, we are here. We have gone very far, almost rounding up our lectures for blood physiology. I think we've done sickle cell anemia in this class. Have we done thalassemia? Polycythemia? White blood cells? Red blood cells? Okay. So we have just 2 topics to round up our lectures on blood physiology. Only 2 topics. So the next topic, or our topic for today, will be on thrombocytes and hemostasis. Thrombocytes and hemostasis. And after we are done with thrombocytes, our last lecture will be on blood group. These 2 lectures are not lectures you should miss. Especially lectures on blood group. None of you here should miss that lecture. Because after genotype, another important thing you should know is your blood group. Because if you don't know your blood group, you might run into serious problems in the future. You know, if you are very observant, you will notice that some families have only one child, and they are trying to create another baby, but it's not coming forth. It's either the woman or the wife is having spontaneous abortion or miscarriage and losing the baby every time. And then she begins to, go from church to church, seeking counseling, deliverance, and blaming all our village people and our neighbors. It could just be the blood group of the couple. So it's a very important lecture we must treat in this class. Students are also implicated, and It is even worse for a student not to know his or her blood group, because you might end up not even having even one child in the future. If you don't know your blood group, you might end up not having even one. Some families are so lucky that, okay, they were able to produce at least one child. Well, if as a student and you make a mistake of not knowing your blood group, you might end up not having one child. How can this happen? Yes, it's true that you sneak into the forest and you meet there, doing it on top of the trees, like the monkeys. That is okay. Now, how can this affect students? The girl might just get pregnant without knowing her blood group, without knowing the blood group of her man or boyfriend. And then she goes to do an abortion, and boom, the only child she was supposed to have is gone, and she will never, or may never, have a child again in the future. And you begin to blame everybody. But we are going to talk about that when we get down to blood group physiology. But today, the topic, as previously mentioned, is hemostasis. Hemostasis is different from homeostasis. So you must note the two. You must note their differences. While homeostasis deals with what? The maintenance of the internal body environment. Hemostasis simply means the stoppage of bleeding. Alright? So if you have an injury, the mechanisms that helps you to stop blood gushing out from that hole is known as hemostasis. And there are several factors responsible for that. These clotting factors are found in thrombocytes, right, or platelets. So very quickly, I will run down the first few slides very quickly, because there are things I want you to understand, and that is the mechanism of blood coagulation. Okay? So what are platelets? Platelets or thrombocytes are one of the formed elements of the blood. Or you can say the third formed cellular element of the blood. Alright? They are small, colorless, and non-nucleated cells. These formed elements of the blood are considered to be fragments of the cytoplasm. Okay? Platelets have a diameter of 2.5 microns. The physiological range is 2 to 4 microns. Alright? So when the blood platelets are higher than 4 microns, then the platelet count is said to be high. If it is lower than 2, then the subject will have low platelet count. Put your China phones on silent, please. They appear in different shapes. It could be spherical or round shape, oval, dumbbell shape, cigarette shape. Structure and composition of platelets. The platelet, of course, is a cell, one of the blood cells. So they have structures that are similar to the normal cell, you know. So talking about their structure, they have plasma or cell membrane, microtubules, cytoplasm, and some cell organelles. The slide here shows you structure of platelets, right? So, but very quickly and importantly, these cells have some structures that are not found in the regular type of cells that you know. And these structures could be the granules, which are of two types, the alpha and the dense granules. Alright? You will see the alpha granules of the dense one, and then the alpha granule right in the cell. Okay? There are other structures which we'll highlight in this class. Okay, like I said previously, it has cell membrane. Okay, and these cell membranes are made up of lipids. Alright, the major lipids are the glycoproteins and the phospholipids. These are the major lipids of thrombocytes. Alright, there are also glycoproteins in platelets and microtubules, and the cytoplasm contains special chemicals which are in the form of proteins, enzymes, and hormones. Please, I'm just running through, we are heading somewhere. Alright? Good. Alright, the proteins found in the platelets are the contractile proteins. We also have membrane factor and so on and so forth. Alright? And then enzymes such as adenosine triphosphate are also found in platelets. The bones such as adrenaline, serotonin, and histamine are also seen in platelets. The slide is very standard. Can you see clearly? You don't know you have to arrange this thing before. Manage it. Alright? So these hormones are very important because they play significant role in blood coagulation. We shall come to that. Like I said, the granules are either alpha granules or beta granules. And inside the alpha granules, there are some clotting factors, such as fibrinogen, factor 5, factor 13, and others. In the base granules, you have the nucleotides embedded in it, serotonin, phospholipid, calcium, and lysosome. Alright, here is very fine structural view of platelets. And then the platelets also have some properties, which are three in nature. The first property of the platelet is that they are adhesive. Number B is that they aggregate. And number three is that they agglutinate. These are the three main properties of platelets. Alright? Good. Functions of the platelets. Functions of platelets. As previously mentioned, they are involved in blood clotting, clot retraction, hemostasis, which simply means stoppage of bleeding from an injured tissue or vessel. They help to repair ruptured blood vessels, and they also play little role in the defense system of the body. There are substances that can activate platelets in the body, because these cells are usually in the inactive form. But when there is an injury, a cut in the body, substances such as collagen, von Willebrand factor, thrombocyte A2, and the rest can convert the inactive form of platelets to the active form of platelets in the body. Alright? In the same way, there are substances that can inhibit thrombocytes in the human body, because after activation, they need to be deactivated. The substances such as nitric oxide, clotting factors 2, what's this 9, 10, 11, and 12? Prostacyclins and the others can deactivate or inhibit platelets in the body. Alright? Good. And then we have what is known as the thrombopoiesis. Thrombopoiesis. I already explained hematopoiesis in this class, where we talked about formation of blood cells. The general formation of blood cells. So I advise you to go back to that chart for hematopoiesis, and then you see a chart for formation and development of erythrocytes, leukocytes, and then thrombocytes. So go and read up thrombopoiesis. Normal platelet count is 250,000 per cubic millimeters of blood. Normal range, physiologically speaking, is between 2,000 to 4,000 cubic millimeters of blood. The lifespan of platelets is between 8 to 12 days. Platelet disorders. Platelet disorders. Under these we have number A, thrombocytopenia. What's the meaning of thrombocytopenia? Decrease in platelet count. Alright? A decrease in platelet count is known as thrombocytopenia. And then we have thrombocytosis and thrombocythemia. What is thrombocytosis? Increase in platelet count. What is thrombocythemia? Yes? It's still an increase in platelet count. But one of these is occurring or occurs from excessive stimulation of the bone marrows. So you go and find out which one. Alright? Alright. Let's now begin the class proper. We can now start the class proper. And this class will last till 6 p.m. Hope you are all eating. You don't come to school with lunch box. Why now?